and he's going to look to give them a brisk start. With him is Noor Ali, the man who created all the damage in the first ODI, got 63, and he's here to hopefully continue with the form that he's got and try to make it tougher for the Zimbabweans. But nevertheless, 254 to win the match under lights here in Sharjah. After the first game, which was just around 130 odd runs, this looks like a good contest over here with Luke Jongwe getting ready with the brand new ball. The umpires out there with the change of shirts, and I've got Tino right here with me, and you look like a much satisfied man as far as Zimbabwe's batting is concerned. You're happy that this is how they should be coming out?
Well, yeah, it's something that has been worrisome for us over the last 2-3 days, but the Zimbabweans seem to have come out here, rectified the problems that they had in the first one-day international, and I think a very competitive total, 254. I think, as we mentioned a little bit earlier, we had spoken about maybe a score of 200, 220 being a decent score. They've managed to surpass that, 254, and we're ready for the first ball in the second one-day international evening innings.
First ball on target, middle leg. The only thing is the Afghanistan batsmen, spinners, I'm not talking about the spinners, they did brilliantly. Kramer got some amazing wickets, but it's just bad shot selection to quicks. Nice shot, he's found a gap, may not go all the way, but that's runs for Afghanistan. Two of them to start off with.
Yeah, a little bit of width provided by Luke Jongwe. Ball trying to get the ball to swing.
Back to live action, and straight away runs here. He bisects that cover, an extra cover. That should race away for the first boundary from Afghanistan. That's well played. Looks classy when he plays that, Noor Ali.
Yeah, that's a good shot. We saw one earlier in the over before, he punched into the covers. This time he finds the gap beautifully, opening the face, just making sure it evades the man at cover. It's gone away for four. Very nicely played.
Asghar Sanakzai at the time of the toss with Roshan doesn't really mind, the toss, losing it or winning it. Should be happy chasing it as well. Short ball pulled away. You can't bowl that to Shahzad, and that's a good attempt, but cannot stop that. Second boundary for Afghanistan, first for Shahzad.
Yeah, not a good delivery, way too short, and Shahzad happily putting that away behind square for four.
Well played. Fine leg inside the ring. You just can't be bowling that sort of a line.
And especially Noor Ali. He likes that onside, actually walks across his stumps, and he's picked that off the stumps. Fine leg up in the circle, just trusting in the ability to get back to ball once he goes across those stumps. Boundary. Very strong.
He's taking the aerial route. One bounce over the ropes.
First one really pitched up. Jongwe just pitching it up to Shahzad. He was eyeing that for a long time. Clears mid on. A welcome boundary for Afghanistan.
Yeah, you could actually feel that.
Just keep on bowling straight, stump to stump. Make it difficult for him to free his arms.
There he goes. It's gone the distance. Sooner or later, this was bound to happen. 47 without loss.
Mid-off was up, and soon as Hamilton pitched it up, Shahzad deposits him over mid-off for a big one. Fancies his chances again, medium paces.
To set batsmen at the crease at the moment.
But he can't bowl wide. Third man was up and short and wide. Just had to get into the gap, and Shahzad did exactly that. A back cut and it raced away to the fence.
Yes, finding the gap there was the key. That was so very important. The width was there on offer. Two fielders there. And he bisected them perfectly. Just not bowling according to... Beautiful shot. Should have been stopped. But full marks here to Moor Ali.
A fantastic shot. The ferocity with which he hit it comes down the track and hits it straight as a die, and it's gone racing to the fence. Long on in place, but it went so quickly. And long on tried a little bit of a bat.
Down the wicket he comes, and just over the man at long on. Shahzad is really looking to go after the bowling. That's another controlled and a muscular hit. Gone all the way for 6.
Yeah, now you spoke about Graham Creamer tossing the ball up. Wellington Masakadza, a little bit flat. You can play him as a medium pacer. He's come down the wicket. He's not worried that that ball's going to spin past his bat. And he's given that a good whack. 6 runs he gets over long on. 73 now.
That is a good shot. Very good shot. And in fact, he's caught. He is caught on the boundary at long on. It looked like going all the way, but very well judged indeed in the end. But for a moment, it appeared that he had timed it well. Got to the pitch of the ball. Now, has he gone over the line? Let's see. See, it was well timed. A good catch. Very good catch. And in the end, I think he's fine.
Yeah, that's well taken by Craig Ervine. That's the end of Noor Ali. An accomplished 30 he's made, 82 for 1 now, and the players are going to take a drink.
And who broke through. Continues from round the wicket. Going to have a slip, which is a good thing. Need to look at attacking the new batsman. And oh, that's a good call. That's a very good call. Went right across the batsman. I think it would have touched the pad. Obviously the impact outside the off stump, but excellent delivery. Held the line. Yes, their leg bites. Just held the angle. Completely did the new batsman. 85 for 1. Now this is a big one. That is a big one. And what a way to reach his 50. Shahzad has been dealing in boundaries, and this is a very fine knock. And he is delighted.
He is indeed. It's been a good knock. He missed out in the first one-day international. And I'll tell you what, he's come out here today. He's been positive. He's played his strokes, chanced his arm, and it's been a good innings. 53 he got now from 58. A little bit of air from Graham Creamer. He's gone down on the one knee. And fantastic slog sweep. Gets the maximum.
Went quite high. This has gone square. Too much of it that we were outside the off stump.
Yeah, this is what can happen sometimes. Spoke about Sikandar Raza, but being more of a part-time bowler. And those kind of deliveries will come from a part-time bowler. A little bit too much width in the offside. And Mohammad Nabi, he's helped himself to 4 runs. Just the 2 people in front of point in the offside. Disappointment for Raza and the wicketkeeper, Richmond Mtumbami.
Sweeps. Past square leg. In fact, the man at short square leg, that was timed. It with tremendous power. Shahzad, in the mood, is a difficult batsman to bowl.
Yeah. Zimbabweans need to be careful here. Got that all-important first wicket. As we have a look at that again, beautifully played, sliding down the leg side. helps himself to fall, Shahzad. But this guy can be destructive, and it's important that the Zimbabweans clip his wings.
The Afghans can bat well against Creamer, as they are doing right now. A fantastic bat cut which paces the field. Nabi gets another boundary, a classy boundary as such from Nabi, just letting the ball come on. A little bit of room. That's all he needed. Let the ball come on and back cut it. Avoided that fielder at point, and it goes to the boundary. So Nabi is also off and running, and things looking good for Afghans. Not so good for Zimbabwe. Big gap. He wants to go inside out, over cover, or just make room for himself and hit it there.
Goes for the big one, and he's got all of it. Mid-wicket is the region he's chosen against the spin. He's so good at that. Once he commits himself into a shot like this, he makes sure that it lands in the crowd. Shahzad is extremely good at this.
He's a six-hitter against the spinners. Once that ball is pitched up, doesn't mind going against the spin. The slot sweep, nailed it, sailed over.
Nicely driven by Mohammad Nabi, beats that fielder. Just trims the grass on the way.
'50 partnership brought up with that exquisite cover drive. He's a classy batsman. All his boundaries have been classy. Through extra cover against the spin, but with the angle from around the wicket. Light it up, and Nabi obliges. He's looking good. He's just gone out and played his shots. Been quite methodical.
This time he hits it very hard. No more defending. And he's found that big gap in the mid-wicket region. Slightly short, and he whacked it. 27 gone, 139 for 1.
Yeah, I'm sure. That could be a huge reason.
Oh, this is a big one. Will it be taken? The fielder going back. And oh, that was just missing him. I think it's a boundary. But good effort. Never easy running back. He had to keep his eye on the boundary and also concentrate on the catch. And in the end, just eluding it. Good effort.
Yes, a brilliant effort there from Peter Moor. Gave it everything he had, but it was unfortunately not good enough. Very, very difficult catch, those. Never easy when you're running back. Tried his best there, but unfortunately, just not good enough.
Would have been a stunner had he pulled it off. It went quite high. He had to run back. He was never able to position himself under the ball. He was always moving. The ODI career. Chigumbura, more than useful performer with the ball. My goodness me, that's a big one. That's gone a long way. Just down the wicket and hit it off the middle of the bat, and it went a mile. Massive hit.
150 on the board with that hit from Mohammad Shahzad. Good use of his feet. Getting down the pitch. And then high and handsome. Some hit that one.
Into the stands. What a shot that was. The sound of the bat hitting the ball. Children, aren't they always beautiful? Kids are always lovely, beautiful. And they're really a gift. And once again, another big one. And that's on the roof. That's out of the stadium. That's another meaty blow. 14 runs off the over, 2 sixes. Both to Shahzad. He's enjoying himself. It's 160 for 1.
Last ball of the previous over. Take a look at that hit. Going and gone. Over the top, over the roof. Here he can really hit them hard. And when he hits them, they stay hit. That's the quality of this man.
Is it the power or is it the bat, Vivek? That's the good as well.
Shahzad. It's the way he bats. Take a look at that hit. Take a look at that hit. He's given it everything he has.
Some power. Stood there and swung it, dismissed it. Didn't move, didn't go deep in his crease. Saw the man at mid-wicket. Well, the expression of the bowler tells you the story. He doesn't believe it. He's surprised for a moment.
Time. Taking the right delivery.
Wide of mid-on. And in fact, they want a second. Could be trouble here. It must be out. It is. It was a terrible mix-up. And Nabi is the man run out. There was hesitation. And I wondered whether there was a second run after all, because there was so much of hesitation. And Zimbabwe getting the second wicket courtesy of run out.
And is this that opportunity that they were waiting for? Can things turn around from here? Nowhere in the frame. Second run was never there. He had to pay the price for that. Mohammad Nabi, 33 gone, 169 for 2 Afghanistan. You need a situation where you have 2 new batsmen at the crease.
Gets an inside edge and gets off the mark with the boundary. Rather the green going Afghanistan way. 174 for 2. Crowd, I must say, supporting Afghanistan mainly. So there's a clip on the leg side. A couple of runs here.
We missed the last game, Roshan. It was a full house here. It was a Friday. We had about 8 to 10,000 people.
The cream are looking to try and mix it up with a new batsman in. Caught and bowled. Caught and bowled. So another wicket. Zimbabwe making breaking through. Bungled the man out. The leg spinner providing the breakthrough the Zimbabweans wanted.
And that is why it was important to persist with the leg spinner. He's a wicket-taking option, and that's exactly what Zimbabwe wanted at this point in time. He's picked up his wicket, the first wicket for him. Mangal departs for 879 for 3 Afghanistan as we head into a drinks break.
Zimbabwe not able to take advantage.
He's played it on to stumps. What's going on with Afghanistan? Came down the wicket, the captain, and he's dragged that one onto the middle stump. Zimbabwe is all smiles, and why shouldn't they be? They almost had 4th, and they've got it now. Look at that.
Yeah, not a good shot. Haven't been at the crease for any moments of time whatsoever. The Zimbabwean captain getting his counterpart out, Ashkar Stanikzai, and celebrations for him. 180 for 4 now, Afghanistan.
Afghanistan wicket-keeper, opening batsman Mohammad Shahzad on 99. As the gentle touch takes it to third man, and there is the celebration. It's been waiting for that. Waited a long time. 4th ODI century for Mohammad Shahzad. And what a knock. A game where he would like the other batsmen to bat around him. Still got a job to do.
Yeah, it's been a brilliant knock, isn't it? And well appreciated by the crowd. There's his teammates. It's been a good innings, exactly what Afghanistan needed, and he's come out there and he's provided it. But like you say, Game still on. There's a game still to be won. So lots of work for him to do still from here on. But all credit to this man in screen now, Mohammad Shahzad. 100 not out.
Shahzad. Important knock, and that's the shot that got him to that. Just playing it down to third man. And that's the moment. The wait is over. Yes, he loves it. Bat, helmet, everything off.
Yeah, that's well deserved. Celebrating another international 100. His fourth in this format.
Oh. Absolute pin drop silence here. Because Elton Chigumbura has got Samiullah Shinwari. He's gone through his defenses. Middle stump is uprooted. And suddenly after celebrations, the Afghanistan camp is hush.
Now this is well bowled. Elton Chigumbura straight at the stumps. Looks like it's just come back off the wicket a little bit. Hits the top of the middle stump. Bails flying. Elton Chigumbura gets yet another scalp for Zimbabwe. 186 for 5 now, Afghanistan. And Samiullah Shinwari, he goes for 4. Effective as he would have wanted them to be today. What I've liked is that he's put his hand up, he's taken the ball, he's come in here and he's done a very, very good job for Zimbabwe so far.
That's a bad ball. There's not much protection on the onside. You ball short and you've gifted something.
Commentators curse. Just when you speak well of him, drops one short. Nobody back on the leg side boundary, and Najibullah helps himself to fall.
In place, and fine leg comes in. In the air, but it will land just... Oh, he's done it. He's done it. What a catch. For a second I thought that he might not get to it, but he's followed it so well, running backwards. They've got the 6th wicket.
Yeah, this is a good catch. This is what the Zimbabweans need at this stage. Any opportunity they got to make sure they take. Chamunoro Chibaba, he's seen that go over the shoulder. He's run back and taken a good catch. And that's the 6th wicket down now for Afghanistan. 198. Najibullah's gone for 9. So start.
That's the region where Shahzad or anybody could get easy double or couple, because there's no one inside the 30-yard on the onside. Got to be mighty accurate with your line when you keep a field like this, because Shahzad's not going to go for the big hits. They don't need it.
This is Masakatsa's 8th over. They've got Kramer for 2 overs as well. Inside out, over the top of cover, and brilliant fielding on the boundary. Sikandar Raza with a diving stop. That's exactly what Zimbabwe...
Going to run a ball for the first time in the game. Afghanistan wanting to score more than 6 runs and over. They got 4 wickets standing. One of them, Shahzad, who can hit the ball hard. Chigumbura continues. Touched away on the onside, will be looking for 2, and they're coming back for 2 here. Very good running, good return on the bounce. But Shahzad just managing to get through.
Ahead of the game, but add a wicket or 2 to the score and turns around.
Down the wicket he comes, and he's cleared the ropes. Excellent shot by Ashraf. He has the power. Got to the pitch of the ball, covered the turn, and then hit it with the greatest of ease over long off.
They're worried about Shahzad's power hitting, but look at this. Come down the track, just easy as you like. A fantastic shot. Does Shahzad take him on? Leg spinner, he took a fancy to him early on.
This is high, and it's gone all the way. Tossed up, gave himself room, and he's deposited it over long off. Shahzad is continuing with his big hitting.
Main threat or not? If it's tossed up, Shahzad will have a go. Leg spinner tossing that up, and Shahzad obliging. He smashed that over long off. It's gone a long, long way.
Obstructed by the bowler, not intentionally, so just didn't have time to turn back. And he had also hit the ball too well as it went quickly to the fieldsman. Ashraf on strike. This time he gets it square, behind point. It's another boundary for Afghanistan. They're getting close to their target.
Meanwhile, gets another boundary and takes all the pressure off Shahzad. Hit that stunning straight six, and this one, a terrific shot, a square drive. Just open the face, use the pace off the bowler, and a very important strike. As Afghanistan close in. Chigumbura knows things are not in run. He's kept all 50 overs and now he's batted all 47 of them.
And over the top, he's picked his spot over long on. He's making it look easy. That's his second six in the innings to end the over. 246 for 6. Afghanistan needs just 8.
It's all down to Shahzad, around 126. He batted sensibly as well. He's hit those big shots. But in between, he's taken the singles and it's really been a mature innings.
He's on strike. And this time he gets it through the covers. That will race away to the boundary. And the highest score by an Afghanistan batsman. He gets to 130. And they now need just a single to register a magnificent win. Chasing 253 was never easy. And he gets a boundary.
Yeah, terrific moment. Highest score in ODI cricket for Afghanistan, 130. Has batted all the way through. And really finish it with the flurry.
That's it for Afghanistan. And fittingly, Shahzad does it to the boundary. And he is delighted, and so is the team. And what a memorable, magnificent win for Afghanistan by 4 wickets in the 48th over, 14 balls remaining.
And what a chase from Afghanistan. Shahzad led the way, 134. And Afghanistan won both games. Zimbabwe, the first game after bowling Afghanistan out to 131, lost that game. Today they batted first, got a very decent total, and Afghanistan overhauled that. Shahzad, they muscled that through the leg side, and look at the delight. It's been a fantastic inning by the opener. Led from the front. And hits the winning runs. Afghanistan delighted with the performance. Meanwhile, Ashraf, he played a little gem as well. And it's brilliant from Afghanistan Lot to think about for Zimbabwe, but clearly had no answer today to this man, Shahzad.
Kind of an innings.
Noor Ali got 31, Nabi contributed with 33, Mir Ashraf got a good 26, but the star batted through the innings, took Afghanistan home. Shahzad, highest Afghanistan score in one-day cricket.
Well, this is what we are talking about. Mangal was the previous highest scorer, and today Mohammad Shahzad with a brilliant innings, making sure that they beat Afghanistan, beat Zimbabwe, making 131 not out. Now becomes the highest individual scorer in one-day cricket for Afghanistan. Well, Zimbabwe tried quite a few bowlers. Chigumbura was the best. I thought Creamer was disappointing and not properly used, one felt. And the Zimbabwean bowlers, by and large, not being able to make an impression on Shahzad in particular.
Zimbabwe batted first, got a decent total, 253. Ervine batted well, but it was all Shahzad when it came to Afghanistan. 254 for 6 over, hauled it with 2.2 overs to spare, comfortable enough. Mir Ashraf played a little gem for 26. But Afghanistan win the second one-day by 4 wickets.
Yeah.